Spirit. What is the tea? What is the gossip on my Leos? Okay, we got Plan to Fill, first card. Married, Ash. And then we got Fool, Joker. Then we got Witch at the top. So the tea, the gossip is that you may be a witch. Some people feel like you put a spell on them, Leo. And yeah, wow, we got playing your role. Yeah, some people feel like you're a witch. Some people are saying that you are a witch. Some of you guys even had somebody say you were a witch or even put a spell on them. Whoever this is, this could be somebody in your family that feel like you did something to them. This is somebody that may feel like you were wearing a mask around them, or maybe you feel like this person was wearing a mask around you, but they feel like you did something to them. So it can either can be friends or family. Some of you guys, it could be both. Dang, we got friends, family, co-worker, gang stalkers. So some of you guys, maybe you have people, some of y'all is your enemies. A lot of people feel like you did something to them. A lot of people feel like you did something to them. That's the tea. That's the gossip. Everybody feel like you did something to them. People could be saying that you are somebody that is, single. Maybe you have a lot of options while you're married, whether that's true or not. Um, some people are saying that you could be dealing with somebody that's married, or you date married men or date married women. And this don't even have to be true. But I'm just reading the cards. But I am seeing that energy, like people looking at you like you did, like you're evil. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, some people feel like even if you was married or in a commitment with somebody that is married, um, some people feel like you still dealing with your husband or your wife. Dang. I don't like this energy. It's seeming like people trying to say that you were like shisty or something. Like you just don't care. Like you're doing what you want. You know, it's giving somebody who is very like dominant, who's just stepping on people's toes, like who just don't care. This free spirited person. Just doing what they want to do, reckless. But people are trying to make it seem like you this bad person. Like I say, whether it's true or not. And this energy can be flip flop. So take what resonate. But yeah, I feel like there is people saying that you are a manipulator. Um you have a lot of options. Like I said, some people feel like you're dealing with somebody that you are married and separated from, or a married man or a married woman that you could be sleeping around with. Um some people are saying that you still holding on to something in your past that has happened to you. So some people are saying that you could be hurt about a past experience or past experience from different groups of people that I name when it comes to like family, friends, co-workers that may have um, broke your heart in some way, shape, or form. And it's like people are saying that you coming back for revenge. You know, you came to being hurt and manipulated and stumped over to actually not caring about nobody's feelings, just stumping on any and everybody's toes. Like I said, it's giving like they trying to say that you were a shady, a shisty, a manipulative person. You don't care about who's married. You don't care about who's in a relationship. They saying that you could be dealing with those type of people, or you could be still dealing with somebody you used to be married to. But um some people feel like you have fooled them. They feel like you have tricked them into believing a certain way about yourself. Maybe you came across a certain way, but it's like behind the scenes they could be like either finding some information out about you. I'm here exposed. Maybe people feel like they got some dirt on you, whether they've seen it with their own two eyes, or whether there's people in a crowd or in a group could be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Where they feel like they quote unquote exposing you, so to speak. But Yeah, this, like I said, this energy is a little wild, but people saying that due to your experiences in the past, it's like you operating out of hurt and out of pain. You just don't care. But yeah, I just feel like they're saying that you are evil. I cannot make this up. We got imposing a harsh or cruel form of domination, which I did state, like you dominating stuff, like you don't care who told you to step on, like, exerting a worrying, troubling, or burdensome pressure on someone so hot and humid as to make people feel tired, irritable, or sluggish. Yeah, I strongly feel like people are saying that you could be very open, very honest, but in a cruel way with oppression right there. And it's like they feel like it's basically however you're operating, it pisses people off. You know what I'm saying? It makes people irritated. They find you as somebody that has some heavy energy. They feel like you're trouble. They feel like you're trouble. And some people are worried, but yeah, people are saying that you are playing to dominate, you are playing to conquer, you are playing to, it's like playing a role, like I said, wearing a mask to, like I said, dominate, conquer, step on people's toes, walk, take advantage. That's how they're looking at you. They're looking at you as a shady individual. Like I said, whether it's true or not, now this energy can definitely be reversed. Because some of you guys, maybe you look at somebody like this that could be a Leo or have a Leo placement. I don't know. But from the outside looking in, people are saying that you just, I'm hearing maybe you have some level of inspiration when it comes to dominate people. I'm hearing maybe some people feel like you're reading a bad book that you are inspired by and you operating from a book. Like for an example, maybe you are operating from like the 48 laws of power, but you're using it in a manipulative way. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. But maybe there's somebody that you are very much inspired by that got you in this energy. I'm sorry, but I'm getting this narcissist energy. Some of you guys, people are trying to say you could be a narcissist, or you turned into a narcissist, or you just got narcissistic traits. But or you feel this way about somebody. So like I said, flip flop the energy if you have to. But some people feel like you are inspired to dominate and bring it's giving like you have this heavy energy about yourself, or you make people feel um anxious in a way, and it irritates them. Some of you guys, it could be your husband or your wife could be feeling this way about you. Maybe they feel like you're cheating, maybe they feel like you're stepping outside of your relationship. um or you're dealing with the, like I said, you could be dealing, if you want to reverse it, you could be dealing with a married man or a married woman. But we got introspection right here. Some people could be mad because they feel like you need some type of mental health evaluation. Some of you guys, maybe you were in a facility at one point in time due to, I'm hearing family counsel or something. Maybe you are in a commitment or a marriage, or you were in a commitment or a marriage, and or you've been thinking about getting some form of counsel, therapy, or something. I don't know. Like I said, just take what resonates. This energy is harsh. It's, yeah, it's a little brutal, but I, like I said, I'm just a messenger. Shit, I'm just a messenger. But yeah, I just feel like people are saying that you need to do some. It says a detailed mental self examination of feelings. Start. Yeah, people feel like that you need to go within. You need, like I said, some people feel like you need therapy. counsel or something. I don't know. Or like I said, maybe it was recommended to you from an outsider or somebody you are in a relationship with, or maybe you were already in this. But I'm saying mental health, I'm hearing. Yeah, some people feel like you need an evaluation. Like they were like I said, some people are worried about you. They feel like something is wrong with you. Or this could be the other way around because some of y'all feel this way about somebody. But we got hesitation. Yeah, you could be very hesitant about it because you still, people are saying you still stuck on something from the past. People are saying you still stuck on somebody that you used to be married to or somebody you were dealing with that's married. But it's just giving this nostalgia energy, like something about memory, something about your way of thinking. You could be operating from whatever it is that you have went through from that was in the past, or even if you in a relationship with somebody, for an example, and this person cheated on you, so it's like ever since they cheated on you, you've been getting your lick back, like you've been cheating heavy. Like it's something like that, because some people feel like you find it very difficult to forgive your partner or forgive people in general that has wronged you, that has hurt you. Like I say, it don't even have to be a relationship. It could be like maybe you had a family member that deceived you, maybe you had an old friend that deceived you, maybe you had coworkers that deceived you. It's like you don't forget. That's what people are trying to say. They saying that you have a hard time letting go of the past and you coming in to destroy, like the K word, and destroy. Like not in the like not like literally to K somebody, but it's like to hurt everybody. That's what people are saying. But it's some of you guys find it very, the people say that you find it very difficult to let go of a past situation or relationship or how people wronged you, so because I feel like some of y'all probably was dealing with a narcissist, and maybe that narcissist turned you into a problem, like they made you upset and made you angry and they made you bitter and they made you mad. I just feel like whatever it is that you may have went through, it definitely did put, it made a bad impact. Like it really affected you in a really bad way for the worse. Like some people feel like you're not getting better, or you feel like somebody is not getting better. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving somebody needs to heal, somebody need therapy, somebody need to get the help that they need. But it's like somebody is like resistant, somebody don't want it, somebody is hesitant to do so, even if it has been a thought or somebody brought it up. Like it's like somebody like nah, or somebody was like okay I'll do it, and then they're like no, I really don't need it, I don't need help. You know what I'm saying? So some people are saying that you could be in a state of denial. We got scrutiny, and I just feel like it has people like very hesitant to even like deal with you, like F with you, like want to come back around you because they look at you as the Joker. Some people feel like maybe there's somebody in the past or a group of people or different people that you experience that may have humiliated you. I'm hearing humiliated you or embarrassed you in one point in time, or people feel like they are embarrassed. The people you walked away feel embarrassed. And that could be the reason why they're hesitant to even like talk to you. It's like they're watching you, they're keeping a close eye on you, but they're studying you because some of y'all definitely under surveillance, or like I said, maybe people are watching you publicly, maybe you're online, maybe everywhere you go people are watching you, maybe they know that they're watching you, studying you. Yeah, I strongly, people did not liberation did, I was getting that full energy right there. Yeah, some of you guys, you probably have Aquarius or um Aries in your chart, or your person that is in this energy could have Aquarius or Aries in a chart. Don't have to, or Sagittarius, because Sagittarius give the full energy to me, because Sagittarius like they freedom, but that's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, I just feel like people feel like they need to keep their eye out on you because they look at you as somebody who is not to be trusted. That's what I'm telling you, but you coming off as somebody who is like single or in a relationship and acting single or just free to do what you want to do. Maybe you feel like people feel like it's easier for you to just be single or just be free to do what you want to do, whether you are in a commitment or not. Okay, what else? Because people don't have the best outlook when it comes to you, but ooh, this energy is like strong. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, this energy is very strong. Like literally. Okay, what else? What else? What else is the gossip? What else is the tea? Yeah. Some of you guys may even lost your friends or family, or maybe you stop hanging around with certain people, or you stop going out, or I don't know, maybe you just do it alone. But people are definitely burdened by the simple fact that they're not around. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even though people look at you in a bad, negative light, like you this bad person, it's like they kind of miss being around you for real. But they feel like there's something that is wrong with you. So some people feel like they can't be around you for too long because you start acting shady or just being manipulative, being very blunt, disrespectful, whatever the case may be. They don't trust you. It's like they like your company to a certain extent because they feel like you have like multi personalities, like you kind of like switch up a little bit like on people. It's like people don't know what to it's like they don't know what to expect because like I said, it's like 1 minute y'all probably cool with these people or y'all was cool with them. And then it's like they feel like they met a whole new person in your body. Like they seem like they feel like you have multi personalities. But that's the gossip. Like they feel like you are extending yourself and putting yourself out there the way you are doing it to be mean. But they feel like you're doing it to it's like you doing it to push people away. I'm just getting this conscious and unconscious energy. So some of you guys, some people feel like you don't even know what you're doing. You just doing things. And then it's like some people feel like you do know what you're doing. You just don't care. I don't know. It's giving two worlds. Some people feel like you in two worlds, two minds. Like I said, it's like they mad because you pushed them away, but they feel like they have to fall back from you because they wasn't happy around you. Like I said, a switch up. They feel like your mask is coming off, and they feel like you need to go within. You need to take a look at yourself. Yeah. At this point, people feel like you don't align with them anymore. You're not the same. And some of y'all, this is your husband or your wife that feel this way about you, or flip flopping. Maybe you feel this way about your husband or your wife. Maybe you find it very difficult to forgive your lover if they cheated on you, and you still could be it's kind of like some of y'all could be in this paranoid, anxious. I'm getting a lot of anxiety, like energy, because maybe you're afraid your partner is going to cheat on you. So you feel like, okay, since he cheated on me or she cheated on me in the past, I'm out to just act single while I'm in this commitment or marriage because I already know they're cheating. It's like y'all find it very difficult to recover from what it is that has happened to you in the past between you and another person or just other people, period. That I stated at the beginning once again. But that's the tea. That's the gossip. People mad because they can't be around you, but they feel like you need some type of help, because if you don't get that help, they feel like they're not going to be able to come back around, or they feel like y'all not going to be able to stay together if y'all already in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? But people feel like y'all just don't mesh right with them. There's no somebody's out of alignment. They feel like somebody is mentally out of alignment. Um, and they're very hesitant. People that you let go of or that let go of you, they're hesitant about you. Some of y'all even blocked these people or they blocked you. But if not, like I said, yeah, they hesitant because they know you're not happy right now. You're not in a state of happiness. Some people feel like you're overindulging, whether you're drinking, whether you're smoking. Um, this is how people feel about you. Like literally, this is the gossip. They are, coming together about you and talking about how they see you, what you're doing, something that's off, but it's like the only reason was put, like I said, people feel like you push them away. It's like they don't know what mask, like what the other person they gonna see, because they feel like you have multi personalities. But just know people are hesitant because they know you're not happy with yourself, so they feel like they gotta be careful because they feel like they don't want to be embarrassed if they just come back and you start casting judgment on them in a way, like observing them, watching them, thinking it's kind of giving paranoia, schizophrenia. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this energy is really hard. Like, when I say hard, like strong, like maybe somebody do have paranoia, schizophrenia. Maybe you start blaming people for things. Like when people get around you, they feel like you start blaming them for things that they're not even doing, or you're taking things way too far. I'm telling you, it's giving paranoia, schizophrenia, like you popping off out of nowhere, like making false assumptions about things that's not even what they. It's like, I don't know. I'm hearing blurry vision. Like, this is bad. And I feel like some people really do care about your mental health. They care about you for real, but they feel like if you're not caring, if you're not seeing what you're doing wrong, then how can they help you? You see what I'm saying? They feel like you got to help yourself. And some people maybe get mad about this spread, but I don't care because at least I'm helping somebody. Some people may be able to acknowledge the simple fact that they need help. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like I said, some of you guys is flip flop. It's the other way around. You may have somebody in your life that is like this. This energy is very strong. I'm scared to even read some more because it's bad. Ooh, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, people see your potential though to grow, but they know it's going to be a slow moving process. Always something bad. We got the world reversed. I can't show this card of the lady naked, but yeah, people feel like you may have lost yourself. You may have lost some. You're not in this world anymore. They feel like you're not yourself. They feel like you in a whole nother zone, a whole nother world, and some people feel like your life is falling apart. Like I said, they still have some level of empathy. People feel like that. It's like people know you're not yourself. Some people know you don't feel like yourself. You're not yourself. Like I said, they want to be around you, but they just feel like it's risky. It's too much of a risk because they don't know when you'll have another episode. Like start popping off and freaking out and acting crazy or taking things to a whole nother level, being defensive, saying somebody did or said something to you when they didn't. Like I'm just getting that type of energy. That's crazy because I never got a spread like this. Never. But here it is. Yeah. I honestly, Leo or Leo Crosswatcher, I feel like somebody finds someone to be possessed. They feel like you are possessed, or you feel like somebody particular is possessed. You feel like they're evil, or we're gonna say somebody feel like somebody's possessed, they're evil, they have lost their mind, they need some form of help. but they don't want to acknowledge or accept the help that's being offered, or this energy is very strong. We got positiveness. It says outcome. I never even read the bottom of these cards. Outcome, ego in the way, caution, don't let fear, rejection, or looking foolish stop you. Action, center. Yeah, some people feel like you need to center yourself, or you need to be in a positive environment. Like you need to get into like a home, like I said, a psych. I don't know. I'm saying her psych facility or something. I'm also hearing that. Yeah, some people feel like you need to get into some form of some help facility. That's what I'm getting with that card. Because some people are very hopeful that things could turn around, and they're able to forgive you. Because I'm hearing Leo, you may not have no idea how much people really care about you and how much people really want to be around you and help you. But some people just feel like you need to go within, because as long as you go within and get the help that you need, or if you feel this way about somebody or people, like somebody is willing to forgive. Some people are willing to be by your side. Yeah, commitment reverse. Yeah, somebody may be out of relationship, or they're going to end up out of relationship. Or if you are single, like I said, I feel like somebody is like could be single and mingling, doing what they want to do, sleeping around with other people's husbands or wives or girlfriends or boyfriends. Just take what resonates, because people feel like this person is out of pocket. They're not in the right state of mind. They feel like somebody was possessed, and some people feel like I said, Leo, some people feel like someone may have possessed you if it's not the other way around. Because at the beginning, I did state that some people feel like you a witch, but maybe I don't feel like nobody did anything to this person in particular. I feel like it could be both. It could be both. It could be both. I'm getting so many messages, y'all. So just bear with me. That's why I take my time, child. But some people feel like this. Okay, if they did something, they feel like if you did something to them, they did it back. Maybe the energy was returned back to sender, and it caused you or this person that's in this energy to be possessed. Like I said, it's kind of like a lick back. It's kind of like a revenge. It's kind of like return back to sender. But like somebody doubled the spell work, So some people may feel like somebody possessed you, somebody put a spell on you. And some of you guys, it could be this very same people that may have betrayed you, that that's no longer in your life, that double the spell work. I feel like a lot of you guys, if y'all have fallouts with people and you feel like you are possessed, I feel like after that fallout, I would have been praying hard. I would have been returning all that negative energy right back to sender hard, just as much as they did this to you. Because some of you guys, I'm hearing some of you guys, you were a victim. You were always some of you guys, you were a victim, but they feel like you turned into a Joker. You turned into like the Joker off of Batman. Like it's giving that. Some people feel like you came from a victim to a villain. It's kind of get like everybody hurt me. I'm gonna get my lick back. I don't care about nobody's feelings. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I don't care about who man or who woman I sleep with. It's giving that type of energy. But in the mix of you trying to get revenge or feeling this type of way about stepping on other people's toes and taking advantage and trying to dominate, it's like on top of that, somebody put a spell on you and it got worse. So that's what I'm getting. Some of y'all, you became from people feel like you was a victim at one point in time and you became a straight savage, like literally, like you just don't care. And on top of that, the spell work that they did. And you know what I'm hearing intuitively, Leo, whether this is you or whether this is the person that is in this energy that you know that is going through this, you know what really happened? That person really was a victim to like some form of abuse, like but like manipulation, heartbreak, pain, being treated, really wrong from people in their family, friends, co-workers, their community, because they was a victim. I'm seeing that. But when they got to that savage energy and they start sleeping around with people randomly and not caring about if they committed or not, what really happened is that they ended up soul tying themselves to somebody that basically put a spell on them. That's what I feel like what really happened. Because a lot of people that be in that victim mindset, even though they are the villain, because like I said, they came from being a victim to the villain. But being a savage, being evil, being a villain, it just made them worse. It's kind of like the victim villain. I'm gonna say because it was both the victim slash villain ran into another villain by sleeping with a villain. It's kind of like meeting your match. It's kind of like somebody turning into a narcissist to sleeping with a or dealing with another narcissist. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. Somebody who is a worser narcissist than the other person. This energy is so heavy, yo. Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody is just very emotional because I feel like crying. Like, that's how bad this energy is. Somebody is very emotional right now. It's a lot weighing heavy on their heart. They feel lost. They feel paranoid. They feel anxious. They feel like everybody is out to get them. Somebody need help, like literally, but they don't want to. They refuse to get the help. But somebody on the other side, or people, or a group of people on the other side, is willing to forgive them for how they treated them if they go get the help that they need. You see what I'm saying? Somebody will be there through thick and thin if somebody actually get the help that they need. But since this person convinced themselves that they don't need, help, or in denial, or just dragging their feet to go get the help, it's like, how is we going to come back, or how is we going to, be around you like we used to if you're not even the same person no more? That's the energy that I'm picking up on. This energy is very, very heavy, to the point where I feel like somebody is hurt. Somebody is crying inside. Somebody is very, like, I'm telling you, somebody is schizophrenia or whatever you want to call it, schizophrenic, paranoia. Somebody is very paranoid. Maybe I'm hearing PTSD, ADHD. I don't know. Maybe all the above, but somebody is. This energy is very, very hard, and honestly, my heart goes out to this person. I don't know. I don't care if you're a narcissist or not. Like, this energy is really bad, really, really bad. Because I'm hearing it's only going to continue to get worse if they don't get the help that they need. They're going to be breaking everybody else's heart because they heartbroken. They're going to be stepping on everybody, taking advantage, doing what they. It's like a pattern, just leaving a trail of broken hearts and not caring about who toes they step on. Ooh, child, this energy is so heavy. Fear. Somebody is living in fear, y'all. People feel like the gossip is that somebody is not happy. They are living in fear. I keep telling you, somebody is schizophrenic or something. Have some severe PTSD. I don't know. Y'all know I am not a therapist or a counselor or any of that, a psychologist, but I'm getting that. I'm a spiritualist. That's it. A spiritualist, a spiritual advisor. I don't know nothing. I know about the mind, but when it comes to the name, the definition of things, basically. Yes, somebody is longing for help, low key. Somebody want that desperately. They want that help. Or you guys could want somebody and begging for somebody to get the help, the support that they need. But it may be hard because this person is toxic. They're angry. They is giving the devil card. Like somebody's not happy. And even if somebody do call somebody out or pull somebody to the side and tell them like you need to get this and that and a third done and get some form of help, they get mad about it and they retreat. And that's the truth. Cause it's like somebody gonna have to find things like figure things out on their own. It's like, okay, you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to get the help that you need. Okay, I'm gonna let you do what you want to do because there's nothing I can do because you're not helping yourself. This is just a lesson that you gonna have to figure it out. It's like you're gonna have to mess around and find out on your own. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing if it get too bad, it can get bad to the point where this person could like be very like destructive, chaotic to society. Like maybe they may do something randomly that's against the law that may end up in they may put them in jail. Like that's how this person is. At least I'm hearing it's either that they are in this energy already, or you have a feeling that it can get that bad to the point where they end up in behind bars. Whether they, like I said, off somebody, whether they rob somebody, hold up a store, go to a bank, you know what I'm saying? Like something that is out the norm. It's like something that this person normally wouldn't do. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Some of y'all worried about that. Some of you guys, it can be your own son, it can be your own daughter in this energy. Like I said, it could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be a friend, it could be a co-worker that's in this energy, but I doubt it. Um, it's either you or somebody that you know that you just wish and pray that they go get the help that they need. But every time you pull them to the side or bring it up or try to talk about it, they just dismiss you or act like they just don't need the help. Like they act like something's not wrong with them. Like I said, they probably just lash out. They go crazy. They get defensive real quick. Yeah, somebody could be afraid of judgment. Somebody could be afraid of karma. Somebody could be afraid of having to go to court for something. Like I said, something about law or law enforcement. Yeah, because I feel like somebody still loves somebody though, but they want them to get better. That's the tea. That's the gossip. Somebody love the crap out of somebody, but they want them to prosper. They want them to get better. They need some improvement. And then whatever and once they make that improvement, whatever has happened between the two of you, you'll forgive them. But this person's out of control. They're not stepping up with leadership. And some of you guys, maybe you feel like this person is a bad influence on your life or just a bad influence to their children, if it's an adult, or maybe you feel like they're a bad influence to the community, or maybe they hang around people of bad influence or they on substance. I'm hearing. I don't know who this is, but like I said, just take what resonate because I strongly feel like somebody is talking about or trying to talk about getting some form of help because somebody is just they lost themselves. They're not, and it's sad that people look at this person in a negative light, but they also see this person potential of growth to grow if they go get the help. Okay, what else? What is the gossip on this person? What else is the gossip? What else is the tea on this person? Spirit. This is sad. This is somebody y'all hurt for this person. I just feel that way. Whoever this is It's either this is your energy and you are hurting inside, or this is the like the person that you are hurting for. Like you feel bad because you love this person, no matter who it is. But somebody's traumatized. That's the tea. That's the gossip. Somebody is traumatized, child. Somebody's traumatized. Somebody could be dating outside of a connection or relationship, meeting up with new people. Or we can say that you thought this was your soulmate. Maybe y'all had instant chemistry, instant attraction. Some of y'all met this person online. Some of y'all still believe that this is your soulmate. I don't feel like you gave up on this person. If this is a romantic situation, that's if. Some of y'all believe this is your soulmate, or you thought this was your soulmate. Yeah, you still, yeah, I feel like you still believe that things can get better between y'all. And you're waiting. You're waiting to get the person that you fell in love with back because you feel like they're not the same. Because some of you guys, this how loyal you is. You know this person ain't right in the head, in the mind, in the heart. You still believe that y'all belong together. You still believe that there's hope. You still believe that things could change. It ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as they actually going to act, do the work. But I'm hearing that you guys, you just want things to get back in the right place between y'all. If y'all was in this energy at the beginning when y'all first met, you want that restored back in your life. It's, look, past life. Didn't I say that somebody had a hard time letting go of the past due to trauma? And some of y'all could be looking at the old memories between you and this person, maybe looking at photos, videos between you and this person, how things used to be in the past at the beginning stages when y'all met. This is very sad because I feel like y'all person is not the same no more. You feel like you are dealing with a demon, a devil, somebody who's possessed. And you try so hard to hang on in there and remain hopeful for this person to get better and for things to turn around in y'all connection, y'all relationship. It doesn't matter who this is, but you just it's like you that in, like you that your heart still may be with this person. That's the sad part. But you feel like it's hard for you to connect with this person like like it used to be, like things used to be. Y'all, you just feel like you lost your person. You feel like things are not the same no more. You feel like y'all just don't align anymore. Y'all just not on the same page anymore. This person, some of y'all, this person may drink a lot, but this person, you it's like this person's not happy. Somebody could be saving up some money. Somebody could be planning a divorce if you are married to this person, or you could be saving up some money to go get some form of help because you got to pay for it. I don't know, but or you just planning to make a decision to like leave or something. I don't know. Just take what resonates because that won't be for everybody. Yeah, we got love bomb. Some of y'all may even just like start dating again. You may start putting yourself back out there because you are fairy, like you like romantic love. You believe in fairy tale romance. And I feel like you're gonna get a lot of attention. So if you start online dating or whatever, putting yourself back out there, even though you may be going through this or have already went through this, you could be finally finding somebody that is for you. You're gonna have a lot of people that is going to, get your attention. Could be an influencer, or you could be an influencer, but there's going to people that's going to take notice on, of you online. Or like I said, you could be on a dating app because you feel like you losing your person, or you have already lost your person, or your person is just not right in the head. So you like, you know what? Yes, I believe things can change, but I'm not allowing that to start this person to start my life from me being happy and being in love. So I might just try and go and step out, and maybe I can find another person, because I don't feel like some of you guys, you're not going to give up on love even though you feel like you lost your person. Like I said, some of you guys are 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Um, the rest of you guys, this energy has already passed, and you could be finally putting yourself out there and dating somebody new, or that's what your intention is, to give somebody else a chance. Yeah, this is somebody that's going to make you feel safe, comfortable, especially emotionally. So just know that you're going to have, if you're the one that had some form of hope with this person that has became possessed, like I said, it's either that you are if you still with this person, you are 1 foot in and 1 foot out. The rest of you guys, they already left. You already left them, and now you're finally putting yourself back out there because you still believe that real love is out there. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Leo. I hope it resonates. Y'all take care.